I am Ellington Starks, the editor and publisher of the Wagazine. So the Wagazine is a pet publication, and we started it in 2013, and so it was just a response to my love and kind of a marriage of my love of writing and editing and animals and animal rescue and pet ownership. So I partner with our designer, who's Kate Brew, and our photographer and general manager, I would say, is Calvin Andow. And also Ann Indikowitz, she's in sales, and she sells the ads and makes it all happen financially. So this is a fantastic team. There's no way I did this alone. A lot of times we have writers, or freelancers will pitch stories to us, and we've printed a lot of those. And sometimes people will submit essays or ideas that we'll run with. Sometimes our readers will submit stories of their own pets, their own experiences. And then a lot of times I'm just keeping an ear to the ground about interesting animal stories that are happening in our region. So we are funded 100% by advertising. So we're so grateful for our advertisers who've come on board and will purchase an ad in the Wagazine, and that helps us pay for our printing costs and our freelance writer costs. It's quarterly, so it's pretty seasonal. It follows the seasons. We label the covers spring, summer, fall, and winter. We distribute it through vet offices, waiting rooms, coffee shops, groomers, anyone who advertises with us, and anyone who'll accept it in their spot.
Hello. How are you? Hi. Good. How are you?
We are a grassroots distribution system, so our staff is the distributors. So we pick up boxes from the printer when they come off the press, and we drive around and get them out there.
There you go. Thank you.
So our fall 2019 issue features a cockatoo. It's a white bird with yellow plumage, and he's got quite an attitude, and he was born in 1991. So he's an older bird, and he's got quite a story, and it's a really fun story to read. So the Wagazine is a passion project of mine. And a lot of people ask me when I started my full-time job, are you going to give up the Wagazine? Are you going to give up the rescue work that you do? No, and I actually even said that in my interview. I'm not willing to compromise my love of publishing these stories. You know, I stay up late hours editing and assigning stories and speaking with writers and subjects, and it's a labor of love. I always get a better return than the work I put into it. I had a great experience a couple months ago where a woman came up to me and said to me, "The Wagazine changed my life," and told me a story about how she read an article about a horse rescue that we had done a story on, and she volunteered with that rescue. She used the story to make contact with the rescue, became a volunteer with them, and it completely changed the outlook on her life, that weekly volunteering she began. And it still gives me chills. It gives me chills today to talk about, to know that because we published a story and because we shared someone else's passion, horse rescue, it changed another person's life. It affected someone else in that way. That is why I do the Wagazine.